Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the Binding of Isaac. We have some challenges we can choose from, or we can do a random person, which I would rather do a challenge. So we have 7 years bad luck, which I'm not exactly sure what that is. 9 deaths, which I only have 1 heart, which I would like to save for when I'm a little bit more skilled with the game. Meat Forever is always a difficult one because Super Meat Boy will kick bombs back towards me and try and kill me. Spider Boy is fun. Isaac was good today. I haven't really messed with that, so it's either Meat Forever or Spider Boy for today. I think I'm gonna go with I don't want to get annoyed. I just want to go with Spider Boy. I want to keep playing until I beat Spider Boy, or at least until, you know, for as long as I can record, because I have, you know, multiple recording videos on my camera. I am so tired. I have been trying to sleep today, but neighbors have been yelling their fucking brains out, which is awesome. It's not fun. What was I talking about? I instantly forgot. Ah, I forgot. I'm so dumb. That was worth it. Honestly, I can't remember what I was talking about. This is how tired I am, because the fucking neighbors are so annoying. I don't even think we get any Twitch rooms, but I mean, the parenting skills of these neighbors are so bad. I don't get what's going on with them. They try and make their kids listen, and you know, I've researched this quite a lot of times. I've had experience with this. Spanking, I know some people have different opinions than what I do, but I have never really liked the idea of spanking your own child. That was close. Personally, I just don't like it. I was spanked when I was a child. I was actually spanked a lot, or for as much as I can remember. I didn't like being spanked. You know, I'm pretty sure that no one liked being spanked. First of all, it kind of makes you a little bit too frightened of your own parents. I don't know if it was just me, but that's kind of how I felt when I was being spanked. That I was afraid of my own parents, and it's just later in life I would get more afraid of other things, because I think it's because of when I got spanked, something, you know, went wrong, or I don't know what happened. I just got more frightened than usual. Not to mention that a little bit later, when I was young, I broke my leg, which made things even worse, because I would get more afraid of just about anything, you know. When I broke my leg, I was really scared and just, you know, frightened of the world, pretty much. It's kind of like when SpongeBob, you know, that one episode where he's just really afraid to go outside. That's kind of how I felt like. I didn't want to do anything, and no, I don't think really anyone really understood what I was going through. They were like, "Oh, you're just too afraid to go outside." It's just like, well, yeah, because I broke my leg, and I'm not, you know, smart enough to realize, hey, this is just a one-time thing. You know, it sucks. This has to happen, but I have to move on and get over it. I was, you know, really scared. I think that was a bonus room. Yeah, I love that glitching door. Ooh, yes. 1 up. 1 up's alright. But it's just like they keep threatening to spank their children. One thing they really lack, I'm not saying that, you know, this is like the best parenting skills anyone could do, but it's like what everyone does with their children. They'll say they're going to count to 3 before something happens. They go 1, 2, and then they stop. It's just like they stop counting, and they give like a second chance to their children. It's just like, why? It's kind of like doing the thing where you say you're going to do something, but you're really not going to do it. I want to go explore, actually. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else feels like the same way as I do, but feels weird to have your parents, you know, count. And I don't know. Wow, I thought he was dead. That was dumb. I have farts anyways. I don't know why I did that. Sure, let's do it. I don't have treasure rooms, so fuck it. Oh boy. But oh, does he? Oh no, it was following me somehow. But the neighbors were screaming a lot. They kept trying to tell their kids what to do, and by doing so, they were screaming at, you know, pretty much at the top of their lungs. Not really like, you know, force scream. It was just like yelling. So I couldn't sleep a lot because of my fucking neighbors. You know, shit happens, right? That's just kind of the attitude I have right now. Just shit happens. Open a Pepsi and just call it good for today. Today's my day off. I don't want anyone to fuck it up. So I'll go with Spirit Heart. And I should not have picked that up, but whatever. I don't get a lot of good luck when I go through that room on the right, at the very bottom. Well, do I have 2 lives? Why did I get 2 lives? I thought it would just be times 1. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong here. Oh my god, I tried to move, but it just didn't work. I'm really just trying to record something just to be happy because you almost trapped me there. You're gonna trap me, you little bitch. I'm trying to record something to be happy because, you know, I'm upset with what Xbox One is doing with their own console. I don't like the fact that you have to have, you know, Xbox Live running all the time. You need to connect. You need, you know, restrictions on. That was close. You need restrictions on used games. For some reason, they won't work on the 360. You have to sell them or something. I just hope that they fix this and they just pretty much apologize for actually trying to do this to their own consumers. I mean, they have pretty loyal consumers, I would say. I was pretty loyal for, you know, Xbox, you know, 360. I was pretty loyal because new game would come out. I would think it's pretty fucking badass. I would go buy it as soon as I can. But now it's just like, I think I'm just gonna switch to PlayStation. I just don't like what Xbox is doing. They're really going after people's money, which is really, it's just like, you know, dating a girl, and this is a really bad example, by the way, but this is how I feel. It's kind of like, you know, dating a girl for the first time and you hear that she's a heavy smoker. It's just like, that's a very bad turn off. I mean, it's just like, it's gross. Why would you even smoke? It's gonna give you so much health problems. Not to mention the people who come through my check stand and be like, oh yeah, I have health problems. Okay, I would like a pack of Marlboro Reds, please. It's just like, you say you have health problems, but just a moment later you order for some smokes. No shit, you don't. You have health problems. And what are people thinking? I just don't get it. Yeah, I have health problems. Yeah, I'd like to purchase some smokes. Yes, please. My brain is just broken on that fact. It's just like, why would you even say that? Don't talk about, you know, having health problems and then ordering about cigarettes, because it doesn't make you look like a dumbass in front of people who, like me, who will never smoke, because, you know, we're gonna suck it up and not have, you know, nicotine go down our lungs just to, like, you know, make us feel better, to cope with pain or whatever smoking did in Vietnam era. I know it was supposed to, like, help reduce pain or something like that. I would rather take medicine. As much as I despise taking medicine, some medicine is good, or some meds are good. Ooh, yes. I would love to take that. Some people can disagree with me. I just don't